welcome to Invested in Wellness. I'm Jessie Sarafian. Thank you so much for practicing with me. So today we're going to slow things down. I'm going to take you through a yin yoga class. So yin is a slower paced type of yoga where we hold poses for about 3 to 5 minutes. This allows our body to completely let go deeper into a stretch, and really find a deep sense of relaxation and mindfulness. We're going to need a prop. So I like to use a bolster like this or a pillow. If you don't have something round or so like this, you can use a pillow from your couch or from your bedroom. So let's get started. So the first pose we're going to do is child's pose. So you are going to bring your big toes together, separate your knees wide, bring your pillow right between your legs, and you're just going to fold forward, resting your chest onto your pillow, and then you're going to turn your head to one side. So you can start by resting your left ear on the pillow. Soften your shoulders. And with every inhale and every exhale, just sinking deeper and deeper. Letting go. You can turn your palms so they're facing up. Just receiving the energy from all around you. Closing the eyes. Clearing the mind, releasing all of your thoughts and staying present here in this space. With every inhale and every exhale, just melting down, surrendering into this pose. Soften around your shoulders, your neck. Bringing your hips closer towards your heels. Just allowing yourself to stay present and doing something good for yourself. Taking long, deep inhales and long, smooth exhales. So as we go through each of the poses, I will walk you through it and set you up, but there'll be less talking on my part, so it'll allow yourself to find a deeper sense of relaxation and peace within the pose. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently lift your head and then turn your head the other way. Shoulders are soft. Soft bend in your elbows. The mind starts to wander, come back to your breath, come back to this space where you are right now. Bring your attention back into your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers. Start to gently move your hips from side to side. Gently lifting your head up. Walking your hands in, rolling up slowly, nice and slow. You're going to move your bolster or pillow off to the side and bring it towards the front of your mat. And you're going to press your hands firmly onto your mat, and you're going to lift up onto all fours. Spread out through your fingers, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees hip-width apart right underneath your hips. And we'll just do a few rounds of cat and cow here. So as you inhale, you're going to drop the belly, sitting bones come up, lift the heart. As you exhale, round into the back, draw the belly in, release the crown of the head. 2 more times like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Coming back to center. From here, you're going to step back with your right foot, curling your right toes under, and then push back through your right heel. So feeling the stretch into your calf, your ankle, back of your leg. And you can rock forward and back a few times here. And feeling that stretch. And then you're going to inhale, lift your right leg off of the mat, bend the right knee, look forward, and then you're going to step that right foot forward between your hands. And then make sure that right knee is stacked right over your ankle. With your back leg, you're going to curl your left toes under, lift your back knee off of the mat, and then just start to slide your foot back a few inches, deepening the stretch, and then placing your left knee back down. So feeling that stretch onto the top of your left thigh. If you need extra padding, you can double up your mat if you need to for that left knee. Now you're going to bring both hands on the inside of your right foot, and then start to walk your right foot over towards the edge of your mat. Start to shift forward. Go deep into your hips, and this can be your pose right here, or you can grab your bolster or your pillow, place it in front of you. You can use it to place your hands. Maybe you can lower onto your forearms. So position so that right knee comes close towards your shoulder. You're leading with your heart. So this is a deep, deep hip opener here. So listen to your body, adjust if you need to. You can stay upright if you need. So holding here for 2 minutes, breathing deeply. So the hips are a very common area where we hold a lot of tension. Again, so just go to that point where you feel the stretch, not where it's painful or you want to come out of it. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. Soften the muscles around your face, your jaw. And very, very slowly press into your hands, making your way back up. And then you're going to step your right foot back, sit back into a child's pose. This time bring your arms alongside your body and soften the head down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bring your hands forward again, moving your pillow off to the side. Come back onto all fours, and then we'll do cat and cow again. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale and round. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center. Stepping back now with your left foot. Curling your left toes under. Pushing back through your heel. Again, feeling the difference between sides. Just rocking forward and back a few times, creating space here. And then pausing here. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, look forward, step your left foot forward towards the front of the mat. With your back leg, curl your right toes under, lift your back knee off the floor, and then start to walk your foot back. Deepening your stretch, placing your knee back down. If you need extra padding, you can double up your mat. Sink deep into your hips, but make sure your left knee doesn't pass your ankle. You're gonna bring both hands on the inside of your left foot, and then walk your left foot towards the edge of your mat. Finding that deep lunge, grabbing your prop, your bolster, or your pillow. You can place your hands onto your pillow here. Maybe lower onto your forearms, reaching and extending out through your heart. Try to avoid rounding into your back. Keep reaching forward. Soften your gaze and hold here 2 minutes. Breathing deeply. Softening your shoulders away from the ears. Bringing your attention back into your breath. Very slowly pushing into your hands, coming back up, nice and slow. And then you're going to shift your hips back, stepping back, and lowering into child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide, arms alongside your body, and soften. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Walking your hands forward, shifting up onto all fours, moving your prop off to the side, and you're gonna come all the way down onto your belly. Extending your legs back behind you, and you're gonna come onto your forearms. Adjust so your elbows are right underneath your shoulders, spreading out through your fingers, separating your feet a little bit wider than hip width. And you're gonna shift forward, lifting the heart, pull the belly in slightly. So coming into Sphinx pose, feeling that stretch into your low back, gazes forward so your neck is in line with your spine. And breathe. If this is too intense for your low back, you can come all the way down. Rest your chin onto your hands. Lift up for a breath, and then you can come back down. So to protect your low back, you want to draw your belly in without crunching here. And closing the eyes, tuning inwards. We tend to go, be so busy with our schedules that it's nice to take a moment to connect and slow things down. Staying in this position, you're going to slowly open your eyes, shifting your gaze forward. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, turning your head to the right, gazing back towards your foot. And let's take 5 breaths here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unwind, come back to center, and then twisting to the left, nice and slow, gazing over your shoulder for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unwind, come back to center, and then very slowly release. Push back into child's pose. This time, come onto your fingertips. Engage your arms. Your elbows are lifted, shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, walk your hands over towards the right, slightly off your mat. Feeling the stretch into the left side of the body, and then releasing the head back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale back to center, and then over to the other side. Releasing the head back down. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Very slowly, you're going to roll up, sitting back onto your heels. Bring your knees together, shift your hips to one side, and then reach your legs out in front of you. From here, you're going to come lying down onto your back, and then pull your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Just massaging into your low back. From here, you're going to hug your left knee into your chest, extend your right leg all the way down onto the floor. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, pulling that left knee in closer. Softening your shoulders. Then with your right hand, place it on your left knee. Left arm extends out to the side, and then come into a gentle spinal twist, bringing that left knee over towards the right. You want to make sure that left shoulder is firmly planted onto your mat. If you need support, you can grab your bolster or your pillow, and you can place it underneath that left knee. Placing it under your knee for support. Again, letting go here. Let your leg be completely supported by your pillow or bolster. And take a few moments here. Twists are also really nice to help with digestion. Very slowly come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest, rock side to side. And then we'll switch, hug your right knee in, extend your left leg all the way down. Inhale here. Exhale, pulling that right knee in closer. Left hand on your knee, right arm out to the side, bringing that left knee over towards, bringing the right knee over towards the left. Using your pillow for support. Keep that right shoulder grounded onto your mat. Just take a few breaths here. Coming back to center, hug both knees into your chest and rock from side to side. So our last pose will be Shavasana. I'll show you two variations. You can place your bolster or pillow underneath your knees, like so, letting your feet flop to the side, arms alongside your body, palms facing up. You can choose this variation. Or if you want to come into a slight back bend, you can place your bolster or pillow lengthwise at the top of your mat. And you're going to come lying down, opening your heart. Shoulders are soft. You can bring the soles of your feet together. Arms alongside your body, palms facing up. Or if you like, you could just come into a regular Shavasana with your knees bent. You choose how you'd like to end this practice. Closing the eyes, using this time to let your body take in the work that you did. So staying lying down, I'll read today's meditation by Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart. Honor the seasons of your soul. There are seasons and cycles in our lives, just as there are seasons and cycles to nature, to all of life. We move imperceptibly from one to the other, learning, growing, laughing, and crying along the way. We accept with joy the seasons of nature. We honor them. We wouldn't think of pulling at the tiny blades of grass in early spring to force their growth. Neither would we chastise them for growing too slowly or wilting with the first frosts of autumn. We can learn to recognize and honor the seasons and cycles in ourselves. The answers will come, small glimpses at first, like the first tender shoots of grass. We get an idea, a clue, a hint of what we're about to learn. Then comes a series of experiences. Sometimes we immediately see the connections, sometimes we don't. We go about the business of living our lives. And one day we see that tiny shoot has become a full-grown blade of grass, a rolling lawn covering the landscape. We see the connections, the lessons, and will honor all the feelings that we had along the way. We're different, we're changed, we're new, a new season has arrived. And just when we think that the way it is now is the way it will be forever, another season begins, as naturally as it was in the last. It too will build on what has already happened and create something new. There are seasons and cycles in us, just as there are in nature. Learn to recognize and honor the seasons and cycles of the soul. So with that, start to bring your attention back into your breath. Taking deep inhales and exhales in and out through the nose. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing small movements back into the body. Slowly bring your legs together, reach your arms up and over your head. Take a deep stretch out through your fingers, out through your toes. Get nice and long. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. bending your knees, place your feet on the mat, gently roll over onto your right side. Staying here for a moment, coming off of your bolster or pillow. And then press into your hand, slowly lifting up and coming into a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms together in front of your heart, sitting up tall. Taking this opportunity to thank your body for the work that you did today. Thank you for taking the time to practice and sharing your energy. So have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. See you next time.